and welcome back to another What I'm Into video. I am Jennifer Mata McMahon. In this video I thought I'd do it a little differently and share with you some of my empties. These are all things that I have been loving in the month of July, that I've been into in the month of July, but also there are things that I've used up and I've saved the empties to share with you. So I'm going to also give you a mini review of what I thought after using up all these products. So let's dive in. So I have here a basket full of stuff, empty stuff. And I thought I'd start out with hair because they're the biggest products and the ones that sort of take up the most space. So the first one that I want to share with you is this L'Oreal Extra Clay Rebalancing Conditioner and Shampoo. And I've used this several times. This was actually a repurchase and now it's completely empty. The first time I bought them, I bought the smaller size and I used them up and I loved them, so I bought the bigger size. These claim to sort of rebalance your hair, but they're perfect for people like me, or that have hair like me, with oily roots and dry ends. I used to think my hair was oily, but it's really not oily all over. It's kind of combination hair, so I have oily roots and then my ends get really dry. If I go many days without washing my hair, the oils, you can see them in the roots of my hair, but the ends will stay dry throughout. So this shampoo, because it's for that sort of combination kind of hairstyle, it works really well for my hair type. I love it. I don't think I'm going to repurchase it this minute because I have a conditioner and shampoo from Aveeno in the shower that I'm trying to use up, and also because I'm using now sort of a color correcting shampoo. That is what I'm going to show you next. So I also use this Joico Color Balancing Shampoo and Conditioner, and I have the blue one. I was recommended by my stylist when I got highlights. I was recommended by her to use the purple shampoo because my hair pulls a little red, and I think in this lighting, because I have like a warm light on top, you can actually see it, that has like a red undertone to my hair, reddish orange, and that is what they call the brassiness of the hair, right? So that brassiness comes through in my hair, but I can prevent that from coming through with a color correcting shampoo, or a color balancing shampoo and conditioner. So she had recommended the purple one, and I used the purple one for some time, but then I realized that the purple one is for blondes and the blue one is the one that's recommended for brunettes. So I used up the purple one, and then when I repurchased the blue one. And actually this had a buy two get one, so I still have this size of the shampoo in the shower. I use the shampoo and the conditioner all up, and I still have the shampoo, and I've already repurchased the bigger size. Ulta was having the sale. I think it was get one free, or buy one get one free, or buy one get one half off, something like that in the bigger sizes, and I did that. This is the shampoo and the conditioner that I'm using right now. Other things from the shower are these shower gels from Aveeno that I've used up. I have the Stress Release Body Wash and the Skin Relief Gentle Scented Body Wash. So both of these body washes are from Aveeno, and one has calms and relaxes, the stress relief one, and it has this chamomile lavender kind of scent to it. Anything with lavender scent I love, as I love coconut and vanilla ones, scented scents as well. And this one is a coconut scent, the Skin Relief one. So both of these I've loved. Mike actually uses Dove shower gel or shower wash, and I use the Aveeno. So both of these were on me in terms of finishing them up. With the shampoo, the Extra Clay, the L'Oreal shampoo, Mike used that as well, so he helped me out there. Another thing that I have hair-wise, I skipped around. I thought I was going to do hair first, and then I was going to do shower, and okay, anyway. Another thing for hair is dry shampoo. So when I don't shampoo my hair, I don't wash my hair, I use dry shampoo. So in between washes, I use dry shampoo. I used to wash my hair every day, and I was feeling like that was damaging my hair, and my hair is falling out a lot. But because of the oils, I felt like I had to wash it every day. But now, since discovering dry shampoo, what I do is I control the oils with a dry shampoo. And I love my Living Proof Perfect Hair. It's called Perfect Hair Day, I think it is, from Living Proof. I love that one, but that one's like over $20. This guy is like $7, and there's usually a sale where you get one, get the other one half price or so on. So I really like this one. This is from Batiste, and I love these two kinds. There are several different kinds and scents from the Batiste line, but this one is the Batiste Instant Hair Refresh Dry Shampoo, Sassy and Daring, Wild. It has that leopard print kind of packaging. I really like this one, but this one leaves the white cast on your hair. It's similar to like if you had used baby powder or talc on your hair, right? Which is also good to absorb oil, but it just leaves that white cast. This one doesn't, because this one has a little bit of a tint. So this is the Batiste Hair Instant Hair Refresh Dry Shampoo Plus, and this is with a hint of color for beautiful brunettes. So they have a version of this that's with yellow, that's for blondes, and they have a darker brown one for darker brown hair, and this is sort of like for lighter brown hair, which is good because then it doesn't cover the highlights that I have in my hair. It kind of mimics that. You heard that? Max heard that. So it's raining in here, and when it rains here, all hell breaks loose because Max gets nervous and he starts barking. So if you hear rain or Max barking, that's what's going on. Okay, so we're back. There was no way Maxie was gonna be quiet unless I put him on my lap, so here he is. He's gonna be part of this video. Your debut, Maxie, your debut. Anyway. Okay, so I have a few vitamin products that I want to share. I have this calcium plus vitamin D3, and this is a big one. It took me a while to get through this because it has 150 soft gels, and I take one of these every day. When you're over 40 like I am, and you're entering menopause, early menopause like I am, you need to take care of your bones. Because you want to prevent osteoporosis, which is brittleness in your bones. So calcium is a must, and D3 helps the calcium adhere to the bones. So I went through that one. I also went through a Duavi. Duavi is my estrogen supplement. Again, I'm going through menopause or perimenopause, and my gynecologist prescribed this, and I've gone through many of these now. I've been taking it for, I want to say, over 6 months now. We're almost getting to a year, maybe. The other thing that I want to recommend, that I would highly, highly recommend, is this Harridamin. And they're vitamins for your hair. And it claims to support stronger, longer, thicker hair. It's for that purpose. What I started using it for is because my hair started falling out a ton, and I noticed that when I detangled my hair after a shower, I used my wet brush, and handfuls of hair, like a big bunch of hair, would fall off of my head every time I brushed my hair, especially after I washed it. And since I've been taking this is, I want to say, my fourth month. It's each of these is a month's supply. It brings 30 of them, and you're supposed to take one a day. So this is about my fourth one. Ever since I've been taking this, my hair is not falling as much. I don't find it everywhere. I end up with bunches of my hair in my hand. I don't know that it's thicker, but it's stronger because it's not falling as much. And I don't know if it's coming out as much. I noticed some like baby hairs around sort of the edge of my face where sort of the hairline starts, and it might be because of this, but what I have noticed is the hair loss has slowed down. So highly recommend this. I will repurchase this. I just want to move and have my address, have it sent to my new address and all that. Other things that I've been using up and used entirely is this Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser. I have this in my shower, and I use it every morning to wash my face in the shower when I shower. I have gone through many of these. I highly recommend it. It's really gentle and for your skin. I use the one that's for normal to oily skin, and my skin is kind of combination. I have areas where it's drier in the winter time, and I have areas like my nose where it gets oily, and the rest is sort of normal. And this works for that kind of combo skin. And it's really great in the summertime. It's really good in the wintertime as well. It doesn't strip your face of everything, of all moisture when it cleanses, but it does cleanse. I sometimes use it as the second step in removing my makeup. I go in with a makeup remover and then I'll cleanse with this or something like this. Right now, since I ran out, I have used an Aveeno one that I love. I've used an Oil of Olay one that I really like as well. I kind of rotate through, but this one is sort of like a staple. I always have one of these in rotation. So I have repurchased that many times and would repurchase it again. This is one that I bought to try something different as a facial cleanser. This is the Simple Water Boost Micellar Facial Gel Wash. It says it has minerals and plant extracts, and I really like the Simple line. I like their micellar water. I haven't repurchased it because I'm taking off my makeup with oils and cleansing balms first, and then going in with a cleanser. So I haven't bought micellar water in a while, but the one that I really like is from the Simple line. So I thought, oh, let me try this. Maybe I really like their gel, their cleansing gel. Even it says it's for dehydrated dry skin. I feel like this is a little drying. When I cleanse my face with this afterwards, I feel my skin is a little tight. You know, like it's a little bit like the moisture has been sucked out. So it's really clean, but it's tight. So I don't know. I didn't love this. I don't think I would repurchase this because I like the Cetaphil better, because I like the Olay or the Aveeno one better. Right now I have one from Glossier. I got the Jelly Cleanser one that I'm trying out and I'm liking, but I don't think I would repurchase this one for those reasons. So another cleansing product that I used all up were these cleansing wipes, and they're from Symphony Beauty. I got this in an Ipsy bag. So I'm not familiar with this brand other than having used these, and I don't really know what else they make. I haven't tried anything else, but these are moisturizing, cleansing, and brightening, and they have the cucumber and aloe vera scent. I really like this. This was a small pack. It only brought 10 wipes, and I use this for travel. I don't use this to take my makeup off. As I said, I typically use an oil or I use a cleansing balm. But for travel, this is wonderful because both oils and cleansing balms tend to spill out. Even my Cetaphil, when I transfer it to a little container and take it with me for travel, it tends to go all over the place, which I really do not appreciate because then I have to wash everything. And this obviously doesn't. So I would totally repurchase this one or another brand of cleansing wipes that comes in a smaller pack, like with 10 or 20, because typically I buy cleansing balms, cleansing wipes to have around just to sort of take off swatches or clean stuff like surfaces, or and they come in this really big pack. And if I can find another pack like this one that only has 10 or 15 or 20 or so, it would be great to repurchase, and I think I need to do that for travel. So, yep. So what happened was I filmed the intro to this video first, or I thought I filmed the intro to this video, and I didn't. So I just realized I lost all that footage, or I wasn't even recording for that. So I had to record it again. But now when I recorded this part, it's raining, there's thunder, the dogs are going wild, and that's why you see Maxie on my lap for the first part of the video. The rest of the video, so from here forward, you won't see Maxie because that was actually recorded before the first part, when it wasn't raining, when Max wasn't barking, and when I thought I was recording the first part. So there's that. Another cleansing product that I have almost gone through is the Body Shop Chamomile Silky Cleansing Oil. I use this every night to take off my makeup. It has a little bit left and I'm going to use that up, but I wanted to show you this because it's almost done, and I've been using it every night to remove my makeup for about 2 months now, and or more. I have it and I use it on and off. I have the Clinique Take the Day Away balm as well, and I use them on and off, but I love this one, and I just spritz it on my hands, rub it in my hands, and just rub it all around my face, and it takes off everything, like mascara, everything comes off with this cleansing balm or this cleansing oil. I really like it. This is the second one I've had of these, and I would totally repurchase it. It's just that right now I have that Clinique cleansing balm and I don't need it. I need to go through that first. Okay, another thing that I want to show you, because I went through this and I have 2 more. I bought there was a 3-pack that had an unscented one, a lavender scented one, and this one, which is I believe this one is the coconut and vanilla one. Yeah, on the back. This is the Native deodorant, and it's a natural deodorant that's paraben free, aluminum free, and actually works, because the thing with natural deodorants is that they rarely work. So it gets to a point in the day that you start smelling not so nice. But this one works. I have gone through every single deodorant out there in my lifetime, ever since I was an adolescent up until I'm 45, so you can do the math. I needed to use deodorant, so to take care of the odor and to take care of the sweat. So I needed a deodorant, but I also needed an antiperspirant. This one's a deodorant, so you do sweat with it, but I don't have issues. I'm not an overly sweaty person, so if it's hot, I'll sweat, or if I'm stressed and going 1,000 miles per hour, then yes, I'll sweat. But other than that, I'm okay with sweat. What I do need is odor control, and this really does that, and it's really, really good. I've been using it. I've used this one all up, and I have the 2 other ones that I'm going to continue to use. Really great. And the scent of this coconut vanilla one, really good. Okay, what else do I have? I have some toners that I used up. I used up the Body Shop Tea Tree toner. This is the skin clearing mattifying toner, and it has tea tree oil, and it's suitable for blemished skin. So this has been really helping me with my menopausal acne that I have now. You have to shake it up because it tends to I guess the tea tree oil tends to settle in the bottom, so you have to like shake it, and then pour it into your cotton pad and apply it to your face. I wash my face and then put a toner on, and this is the one that I've been using. This was also a repurchase. I've used this one, an entire one of these before, and this was a repurchase. I'm not going to repurchase it again because I have several toners that I have to go through, and others that I like more than that one that I need to use up. Mario Badescu toner as well, facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. This thing smells delicious. The tea tree one, I'm not the greatest fan of tea tree scent, so I'm not loving that scent, but I use it because it's good for my blemishes. This one smells delicious. I love the scent. I love it. And I've been using, this one's a repurchase. I use an entire one of these. I use an entire little one for travel. I have now a second little one for travel that I keep on filling up with the big one. And I have another one of these like on the backup to use. I just have a little bit of this left. I just wanted to show you this because this is one of my favorite toners. I use this at night. I use this in the morning. I use it when I travel. It's really great. It's calming. It's calming. It has that calming effect on my skin. And the scent is just so, so wonderful. Let's see, what else do I have? Should we continue with skincare? Let's continue with skincare. I used up The Ordinary Magnesium Absorbable Phosphate 10%, and this is a vitamin C derivative kind of moisturizer. It's like, I use it as a moisturizer, and I've been using it at night. I know that some people use this during the daytime, but I've been using it at night. Oh, it opened up. I think there's a little bit left. There might be like 1 or 2 applications left, but it's been good. I feel like I don't necessarily notice my face more brightening or more awake, but it's not breaking out. So if that's not happening, I'll continue to use it. So that is for the face. What else do I have that is face related? Oh, I have this serum from Dior. This came in a little, I think it was a Sephora, one of those point perks that came with several little Dior things. It had a little Miss Dior perfume, this, and maybe a lip gloss. And I used this one all up. I love the smell of this as well. It's like an anti-aging serum. I would totally repurchase the big size of this, but it's Dior, so I'm sure it's expensive. And I have other serums that I need to use up. So I'm not going to repurchase that one, but really enjoyed it. What else do I have? Face-wise, I have this e.l.f. Blemish Stick, I think it's called. It's salicylic acid. I love salicylic acid. For some reason, glycolic acid isn't that great for my skin. My skin doesn't like it. I get a reaction from it. But salicylic acid is a great chemical exfoliant for my skin, and it is a great blemish controller. And since it has a little roller ball, it's brilliant for taking on the go. So I take this when I travel all the time, and I put it on my blemishes at night, and it really helps my blemishes go away. And for the longest time there, it was, I don't know, discontinued, or I couldn't find it anywhere, and then they restocked it on the e.l.f. website, and I bought like 3. But this one's all used up. Let's see, on the e.l.f. note, I've also used this one up. This is the Eye Refresh eye roller from e.l.f. and I typically put this like under my eyes. I've been using it at night more so than in the morning, and this is sort of like my night eye cream. It's not a cream, and it's not, necessarily for nighttime, but that's how I've been using it. I just like refresh my under eye, and then I go in with moisturizer and all that skincare for nighttime. I like this. It feels cooling on the eyes, and I think I should use it. I think I've repurchased this, so I have this already. I have a backup of this already, and I think I'm going to start using it in the daytime before I apply makeup to sort of liven up, awaken my eyes. This is a random empty in here. This is a what do you call this? You spray it on your hands, a disinfectant for your hands. No, that's not what it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but it was, like you spray it. It's I'll put the name here when it comes to me. But this was a sample from Claus Blue Shield, and I had it in my purse for the longest time, or I didn't have it in my purse. I had it in my desk drawer, and I would like spray my hands when I was in my desk with this every now and then. In my purse, I have a lavender one that's also like a little spray pen, and it's really great. Hand sanitizer, that's what it's called. It's a really, the lavender one is a really great hand sanitizer. This one didn't smell like anything, but it was good to have and use sort of on the go, although I had it in my desk. Let's see, I have a couple perfumes, believe it or not, that I went through. This big one is Burberry, by Burberry. It's Burberry London, I'm sorry. This one is Burberry London, or I think it's just London by Burberry. I love this scent. As you can see, it's all gone. I've used this for years and years and years. This is actually my second big size, full size bottle of this. I've had a smaller size of this as well. I love this perfume. It's a really light daily scent, and that's how I use it. I use it every day. I shower and I spray this on, and this is my perfume for the day. It's not like a sexy, deep nighttime perfume. No, this is more of a light day-to-day perfume. I love it. I love it for day-to-day, and I would totally repurchase that. If I have other perfumes right now that I'm going through, but that one is my favorite for day-to-day. The other one that I went through is a little roller ball of C by Giorgio Armani. I love this one too. This one is smells so good. This one is one that I also use. I use perfume every day and I just rotate through, but this one is deeper and stronger and sexier, and it could be a nighttime perfume as well. I wear perfume every morning, and I'll go with this one or this one on a daily basis. I have the bigger one of this, and I've already repurchased another roller bowl because this is what I take with me when I travel. Let's see, what else do I have? I have a hand lotion. This one smelled delicious. It also came in an Ipsy bag. It's a sample size, so it says sample hand cream, so I'm guessing this is not the full size. It is called Sweet Grace, and the brand is Sweet Grace? I don't know. I had never heard of this, and it just came in an Ipsy bag, and I used it all up because it's rose scented. It smells delicious, and oh, there's a little bit left. A tiny, tiny, tiny doublet of it. Great. Waste not, want not, right? It does. It smells delicious. I would highly recommend this. This is a hand cream. I had this in my nightstand drawer, and at night I would take it out and put it on my hands. I put it on my feet. I would just, and then swoon over it. It's really nice. Again, rose scented. Love that. Let's see, what else do I have? Another thing I have in my nightstand are lip balms, and I put this on at night when before going to sleep. And this is the Jack Black Lip Balm Shea Butter with vitamin C. It has SPF 25, but I use it at night before going to sleep. I use this guy all up. And then I have an EOS one, the pink one. This one has a little bit left still. If you can see that it's still usable until it goes completely flat, and then you can't use it anymore. So I still have some of this left, but it's also sitting in my nightstand, and I pop it up at night before going to sleep. So I have those two that I used up or almost used up. Oh, I have another serum or hyaluronic acid booster. I had this one and I used it, and this is one that my skin does take well. Hyaluronic acid, salicylic acid are good. The glycolic acid is the one that my skin just doesn't like. I use this little sample size from Paula's Choice. It's the Resist Hyaluronic Acid Booster from Paula's Choice. Like that, used it up. Another thing that I used up that was another sort of sample or came in an Ipsy bag was this Promise Organic Scrub. It's a nourishing coconut milk daily facial scrub with sugar and walnut. I took this, I traveled with this, and I used it on my trips to sort of scrub my face. This is a physical exfoliant, not a chemical one, so the beads are there. You can feel the beads and the scrubbies on your face when you scrub your face. I liked it. It was good. I have other scrubs, so I wouldn't purchase a full size of this, but it did its job, and I liked it that it was in a small size that I could take with me when I traveled. The other thing I have here, this is kind of random, but I wanted to include this because I developed sort of sensitivity in my gums, and I complained about it to my dentist, and he recommended Sensodyne or any toothpaste that is for sensitive teeth and gums, but it still protects against cavities, so it still has fluoride, and it has extra whitening capacities, so it still works for that, because I was a Crest user for my entire life, and I used Crest extra super duper whitening, and it was, I think that the overextended use of that was getting to my gums and my teeth because they were hurting. I could feel the sensitivity to cold, to warm or hot beverages, and it was not pleasant. But ever since I've been using this, and Mike and I both have been using this, he didn't suffer from sensitivity, but I changed our toothpaste and we're both using the same one. And it's been good. I like it. I think we've been through many of these, but really good toothpaste. Let's see, I think we're almost there. There's some more like facial things. I'm using my e.l.f. bag here to put all my empties. I have, speaking of e.l.f., I used up the e.l.f. Salicylic Acid Foundation. This is for blemishes. And I used the color Porcelain. I used that one all up. Really excited about that because you don't finish foundations every day, but I finished another foundation too. I used the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream. It has anti-aging and hydrating serums, and it's like your skin but better. I have the color, and it has SPF 50. I have the shade medium. I've had this for 3 years. I remember because I bought it around the time I got married, and our 3rd year anniversary was a couple weeks ago. So I was on a mission to finish it before it went bad. I'm sure the expiration date was long past, but it still smelled fresh as it did the first day, and it would apply to my face perfectly fine. So I said, I'm going to use this up. I'm going to continue using it until it's used up completely. And I can't pump anything out of here anymore. And plus, it feels like this thing is giving, so it's going to break. So yeah, finished that guy all up. Love it. I already have the light version because the other thing is that this is my summer color. The light one is my winter color. So I had purchased the light one during winter, and I have that, and come winter I'm going to finish that one up again. So this one's really good. I have a couple of moisturizers that I finished up. The Pores No More by Dr. Brandt. Really like it. Would totally repurchase it, but have a ton of primers, as you probably saw from my favorite primers video, that I need to go through. So I'm not going to go through this. I'm not going to repurchase this one right now, but I would repurchase this one eventually in the future. And I also went through the Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick. I would totally repurchase this, but they don't make it anymore. So this one I can't rebuy. And another moisturizer with SPF that I went through is the Paula's Choice Resist Youth Extending Daily Mattifying Fluid. Broad spectrum SPF 50 for normal, oily, or combo skin. I love this thing. I used it all up. I bought the moisturizing, the tinted moisturizer version of this that has SPF 30 instead of 50. This one has SPF 50, so that's why I like this one. This one is more a liquidy consistency that sort of is runny, and then you put it all over your face, and it doesn't leave a white cast, but it's kind of oily. It has the typical SPF feeling to it. The tinted moisturizer version of this, it has SPF 30, so a little bit lower, but it's tinted. It's a little bit mattifying. It acts like a moisturizer slash primer for your skin. You could probably use that. And if you want light coverage, you could probably use that one and nothing else, or no foundation. But this one's good as well, and I wanted to finish it, and I did. And I have a little travel size of this one with me when I travel. So I really like it. It doesn't break me out, and it protects me and moisturizes my skin, protects me from the sun. The other thing I finished was my IT Cosmetics Superhero. There's a little bit left. I'm trying to squeeze it. I've had this for a long time. They say that every 3 months you have to like change your mascara out, or that the longevity of a mascara is 3 months. I don't do that. I use it until it's dried up and there's nothing else coming out, especially if it's a high-end one like this one that is more expensive. So I want to get every single penny's worth out of my mascara. And there's still mascara in it. Actually, it's the mascara I have on right now. So I still use it. It's a little on the dry side, obviously, and it's dying. You can see it's dry, but I can still use it. And as long as I can still use it, I am going to continue to use it. The only bad thing about this mascara is the packaging, because when you pack it up, it squirts mascara towards the edge. I don't know if you can see that, and it makes a mess. I have to clean it every time I use it, because if I touch this right now, I'll get mascara all over me. This is one of the best mascaras I have. I'm gonna make a video after this one, actually, about my favorite mascaras. This is one of my favorite mascaras. I would totally repurchase this one. I would buy it in a mini. I used the mini version, loved it, and bought the full size. It lengthens my lashes. It holds the curl to my lashes. It thickens it and makes them really black. I don't know if they have other shades, but mine is the super black one. And so they're dark, they're thick, they're curled, they're perfect. Volumizing, everything. It does everything. I love this thing. Would totally repurchase that. Okay, that's it. I think that was a lot, wasn't it? I hope you got some insights of some of the things that I've been using, loving, that would repurchase, and that have been sort of on my rotation for a long time, because a lot of these have been already repurchased or were repurchases that I had used before and loved it, and got them again and went through them again. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon. Bye.